the Brocast. On the Brocast. On the Brocast, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Brocast. Oh my god, it's 3 p.m. It's that time once again for us to entertain you. And today we're doing so with a mega space base. My name is blah, 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 blah. I'm out of energy. I can't even say what my name is. My name is Commander Josh Hawkins, and I am joined by Commander Greatest.
Hello,
and Commander Ascorbius.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there yourself, sexy man. And I have been building a fence since 6 a.m. this morning. My hands are shaking, my arms and my legs hurt, and I'm playing a game that requires very little coordination and or movement of my hands or fingers. So, welcome to Hellion, the game that I said I would never play again, and I hated so much. And after their most recent update, I have come to absolutely love. And I've been trying to find reasons to send my wife to take a shower or to do her hair just so I could jump on the computer and continue building my base. That's how much fun Hellion has become. It is actually an incredible space survival game. Everything works. I've had very few crashes. I mean, maybe 2 in an entire day of playing. And aside from things that have broken due to my own fault, like ships blowing up because I put the wrong nanite cores in them, or corridors or modules blowing up because I didn't put the right nanite cores in them, I have since learned how to keep my base intact in one shape and fully loaded and guarded. So I'm standing in the command module for my Uber base structure, which I'll show you here in a second, but I'll probably get lost in the base in the process of doing so, because there are many, many modules, and I logged in very quickly this morning at around 6 o'clock, just before I went outside to bang 32-inch spikes into the ground, and did a fly around of the base on the outside and, welded a few holes that had formed in the outside. Base maintenance, very, very important, of course. But the command module has access to your docking panels right here, which you can see. These are the docking ports on the command module. There's one of my beautiful turrets glowing and spinning around. You also have life support here, which you could see lots of connected modules. I'm just going to scroll through them, all kinds of goodies. Right now... Oh, Scorb, are you in a pod, by the way?
No, I'm walking around.
What?
I probably
Wait.
shouldn't be.
I didn't spawn in the right one.
I'm
You spawned
in a
different
base.
pod.
Where am I?
Where are you?
God.
I don't know. Nobody's here, but the base is massive.
Which
I'm in a
base,
massive base.
are you in? Are you in the old base? I wonder if that base still exists. Hold on.
He might be.
I wonder.
Did you...
I think
Wait, Scott,
he
did you
is.
just log in, or did you accept the invite from Josh?
I accepted the invite, and
Look.
I'm in a.
You're
all
in
on my
the
own.
old base. You're in the glitched base. If you look out one of the windows, by the way, you probably have a spacesuit, don't you?
I have. Oh, crumbs. No.
You don't have a suit?
Don't think so. There's lots
Okay.
of resources here. Oh, crikey.
So here's what we need you to do. You need to find a window somewhere, and you need to. Is the base like pressurized with oxygen all over the place?
Yeah, there's air and there's power, but there's no Josh. There's no Gray.
No.
No, there's no power. It's dark.
Yeah, you're
one room.
in Old Haven, which is I'm showing it right now on the screen, on the stream rather. This base. So we found out, and I'm going to tell you what happened. It was a very sad thing, and Greatest and I spent hours trying to save what's left of that base, but it is still alive. When we created the custom orbit around Bether, and this is something that everyone should know, because if you do this, you're going to find yourself in this same predicament. What I did was I turned the orbit as such, and I made the orbit perpendicular to the other orbits, and then I expanded it outwards about as far as I could go, like this, because I wanted it to not be within the starting area. Now, you may notice that this little spot right here is very close to the orbit of Burner, which swings around. And what I did not know is that orbital mechanics apply to everything. So, as Burner swung around and the base happened to be here, it got captured by the gravity of Burner and went into some very strange orbit that somehow glitched. And you could see it here. This is the orbit now. It's like a Lagrange point, but instead of staying in one spot, it comes to the end of the orbit, and then it glitches and goes backwards on this little mini orbit. You'll see it happen in a second. Boop, there it goes. It pops up there. So trying to get to the base was nigh impossible.
I somehow managed, and then I tried to load everything onto our ship that I could save from the base.
I had to respawn 3 times and fly new ships there, and the problem was I could get to the base, but the second I exited the ship, the base would glitch, and I'd end up in the middle of space and have to kill myself and respawn. So we left that base.
I am feeling very Matt Damon right now, and I don't even have any potatoes, and there isn't any poo. So I'm totally stuck. There's lots of cryopods. Yay, lots of cryopods.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna die here alone.
Yeah.
You are.
Don't think we can get you off that. You have to respawn and start a fresh invite onto our current base.
Yeah, so I did send you an invite, and I can do so again if you want to kill that character. There is no point in even trying to salvage anything on that base because you just can't get to it. The new orbit of the base is beyond the orbit of Everstation, and I'm fairly certain that this is going to be a safe orbit because it's so far from everything. It doesn't come close to any of the planets. It does make it a little bit far when you want to travel to like the inner planet or the inner moons, for example, but it's okay because we have Warp 2 capabilities now with the Singularity Cell detonators.
Okay, so how do we solve this? I've just exited the game.
Okay.
And so now,
Great test.
Just
You should be
delete
able
your
to
character on that server and then accept the new invite that Josh's gonna send you.
Yeah, and you could probably do it as well because I already sent him one.
Maybe?
right, so if I go multiplayer and then delete my game.
Delete your
Right,
game.
okay, so wait
and I'm
for-
drinking
waiting for that to
beer,
load.
by the way.
So-
Cheers, y'all.
Physically murder my Ascorbius character. That's what you want me to do.
Yes, destroy
you
him.
broke a
You have
base.
to
I have to murder my character.
Murder.
you have to
Murder, death, kill.
eradicate his existence.
You have to MDK.
Oh no. So, which server are you on then? Is it?
East 2. US East 2.
Alright, so I'll click on that, and there's a connect
No.
button. Right.
Next to
so-
there should be a button to delete the character.
Yes, when you click on the server,
yes,
you'll
there
see a
is.
little like player icon with a minus symbol next to it.
Are you sure you want to delete
Yes.
this character? All active quest progress will be lost. Oh, yeah, but what about dying? Like,
Annihilate.
he's now dead.
He is dead.
All right. Did you get my invite?
Yeah, so I deleted, yeah, let me
I think you can just go back to the menu and accept the invite. It should automatically take you here.
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
be able to see
on
that somewhere.
I'm on it. If I appear on that ghost station, I'm going to be so sad. Haunted station.
Hopefully you do not. What I'm gonna do in the meantime is I'm gonna just repressurize the main room of Haven because the suit that you're going to need is back in the main room. And Greytest can show you which door it is to get there. It's going to be the only one that's pressurized, mind you, so shouldn't be too difficult to locate it. But
Humans! Hello!
You will have to go back there. And I will need you to get that suit as soon as possible because I need to depressurize in order to come back and show
Not
off the
this.
station.
I think you have to follow me here.
Following you.
It's almost pressurized, Greytest. It is at 0.7%,
Are you with me? Hold tight. Opening the door.
0.8, 0.9.
It
Oh,
just blew us over.
you opened the door. I saw the pressure drop in corridor A. Okay, you should be
Have it.
good to go.
over there.
Do not go back to the other room because I am depressurizing that now.
Okay.
Ascorbius, please let me know once you have your suit on.
He does. Scorps, I feel like we're completely exposed to Josh's powers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes, I am at the command
this-
center.
This is not charged. The suit's not charged.
Oh, you can go ahead and charge
you
it
don't
up.
need a charge. But oh yeah, you're right. There's almost no oxygen in there. Turn around.
Just
Yeah.
go ahead and pop it
Yeah.
onto the cargo container and
Yeah,
fill
on
it
here.
up.
Take
Excuse me.
it into your hand or just drag it on there. Then
Yeah.
you can refill it.
I
It's a
have
jetpack, right? Is it jetpack or is it the suit?
It's the jetpack.
Jetpack.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'm going to give you guys a tour of this beast of a base that I have built. Beast of a base that I built. The B. By the way, the command module has a little safe room. That's friggin' cool. I love it. I discovered it by accident. I didn't even know. I just walked past and I heard this noise. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? And I turned and I saw the door open. And it's literally like a little safe room in there.
I can't refill this.
Drag
Oh, let me do
oxygen. Yeah, Grey Test. The oxygen
it's
is
a bit iffy.
It's in Haven. So
All right, let's see.
you should be able
In
to
Haven,
get
you
the
say?
oxygen. Yep.
I would just like to say to everybody that Turgeon would be here normally, but he's not feeling very well at the moment, and he sounds like
Death.
very bad, actually, very bad.
I'm gonna say a quick hello to everyone. Spooky Jacob, Keith, Gogs, Penny, Alan, Killikev, Giz, Dr. Nagy, Sinclair. How's it going, everyone? Hope you enjoy the show. This is a hell of a base. We're actually going to try during this stream to get enough oxygen to pressurize the entire base, but it is going to need a lot, a whole ton of it, because like the power station alone, right
All right,
over
it's
here,
good.
has 1.2k. Okay, are you gassed up and ready to go?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna depressurize. Scorb, are you ready? Helmet on.
Helmet down.
Yeah,
There we go.
ready.
Okay, depressurizing. And I will come and get you guys. And then,
Where should we go out?
the other door.
Corridor B. Okay.
But you know what? Stay there for a second, because I'd like to kind of show the base. Oh, where the hell's the door? Oh, the door's closed. I'd like to show the base from the. There's only 2 entrances to the base, and you guys are very close to one of them.
Okay, so we'll stay here next to the power supply console and the ball massagers.
Yes, exactly. The ball ticklers.
Yeah.
And you should see me right here.
See your
Yo!
Hey, there you
Hello!
are.
Hi, friends. It's so
Hello.
nice to see you. Okay, so follow me, please. This way, and you have
Okay.
to walk this way. You see my swagger as I walk? Shake my bum. Why is the door not
trying
opening?
to-
Oh, you guys all have to come in. Nope. Move away from the back door, please.
I'm away from the back door. Right. Okay.
Or manually open.
Doesn't do it.
Everyone back! Go back! Back into the other room!
It's because you depressurized it, isn't it?
I depressurized everything, though. Okay.
Hmm.
You're moonwalking.
And even if it was
Let me
depressurized,
see.
it should still open with the override.
Yes, it should.
Yep, but this could be me, because the last time we tried this, it broke when I was there.
No, this is the problem. We have to relog. Well, I have to relog. Let me relog.
Bye.
Bye. The good thing about Hellion, though, is you get back in so quickly.
I've got time for a quick card game, Gray. We've got some cards here somewhere.
We have a basketball and a
for a
hoop
card game.
somewhere.
Oh, we got the basketball. Awesome.
And I have a poster for crew quarters that I can't seem to find and or attach to the station. I found some. I brought them here, but it wouldn't let me attach it to the station for some reason. It's got like a
it's
little...
back. And doors
And
open.
the door's
Let's
open.
go.
There we go.
Okay, I'm coming.
Oh.
Come on, door.
Okay. So,
Come on, doors. Doors. Hello, doors. Oh, I'm going to manually do this one.
Bye, Scorbs.
Guys, run off ahead and leave me behind.
Hey, Scorb. Think fast.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not very good with.
Okay.
Where's the ball gone?
This is the main airlock entrance. One of. And let's go outside for a moment. Wow, I seem to have gravity in here. That's interesting.
Everybody in?
Well, there's no pressure in here.
Oh, well.
But
okay.
I actually have gravity in here. This is very odd.
I don't.
And you just disappeared as soon as you went out the door. I'm terrified now.
Well, I still see the base, though. I
Yes.
should have come back in.
I am terrified that if I go out, I will fall all the way to the sun. I'm going to log out one more time.
I saved the ball.
I'll tell you
saved
what.
the ball. Take the ball outside.
You built the base so big that I'm having serious frame issues right now.
Yes, the 150 frames that I normally get, I'm getting 25 frames a second because the base is so damn
Oh.
But that's a good thing. Good thing. That means if anyone comes here, their frames will be low and we will be able to identify them before they get in.
Be able to raid this base.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, you need a monster PC to raid this base. Okay, is everybody outside? No, Scorb's got the ball still. Come on out.
I got the ball. I'm outside.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my goodness. Frames.
Yes.
Oh, crikey.
Okay, so we'll show off the base from the outside is a little bit easier. So airlock, then habitat module, then main base is right there underneath Bro 5. By the way, we're up to the 5th edition of the Bro ship. That's how many we've destroyed already. Then you've got a T-junction corridor that if you head straight goes to the power station and then simply a dead end with some solar panels. If you take the T-junction and turn, that brings you to the command module. And if you go straight through, that brings you to the cargo bay. If you go to the left, it brings you to the second entrance, which is another airlock. And if you go to the right, it brings you to the fabricator. But this base is a beast. And there's a bulkhead on the end of that corridor, by the way. So the only ways in are that airlock over there and the airlock off of the habitat module. So if you guys want to come to this airlock where I'm going right now, this is
crikey.
This is the
next to the command tower.
Next to the command tower.
I'm just about to get pummeled to death by a solar panel.
I'll open the doors.
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Ah. Right, it's okay. I got this now.
We'll leave Scorb floating in space. He'll figure it out eventually. Oh, belly flop.
Alright. I'm guessing that this is a door. There's a door here. Any door. Any port in a storm. Ah!
Are you coming through the right door, Scorbs?
I don't know. There's a door here. I'm going to use it. Yeah, it's open. I'm coming in.
That's the
there
one.
You go.
Bring your ball. Come on, buddy.
Bring my ball.
Bring
I've
your
got my
ball.
ball in my hand.
Ball in hand.
Ball in hand.
Ball in
Ball
hand.
in hand.
Ball in hand.
Ow. Okay. I saved the ball.
Okay, excellent. So this brings us to the command module corridor. You'll recognize this as being the exact same corridor that you start the game when you do a fresh spawn. And you go up there to the command tower, which are also lockable. Hey, there's a stim pack floating right there. What in blazes? I'll take it.
Scorp, throw.
Oh, here, throw it in there. Throw it in that room.
Ah.
Oh yeah, do that.
And now it's locked in there forever.
Oh no!
All right, so come on over this way.
Have my ball back.
If you come on over this way, this is our... So there's an airlock here as well. So once we pressurize everything, you can keep the cargo bay depressurized. But this is the cargo bay, and there's plenty of goodies over here. This refinery, by the way, is the refinery to use. So when we bring resources back, you pop them in here because it uses 10k power per second, but it like just refines like a beast. And there is a turret up there as well. You'll notice.
Bloody hell, Josh! What have you
Wow.
been doing?
Oh, I've been doing a lot. So if you look way up,
God!
way up over there, there is a turret, but there's no power in here right now, which is silly. I should turn it on because that turret is deactivated. And then let me show you. This is the garage door, of course. I park the ship right over here when I come back from a cargo load, like literally right next to it, and you just unload in this.
I'm loving it.
Oh,
I'm loving it.
It's amazing. And with that turret, I don't even mind leaving this door open. Let them come. Let them come. All right. Whoever's out there, you're stuck. Bye. Oh, you made it. All right. Come on over, boys. Oh, actually, here. We got to leave this door open because we got to come back here after. Last one out. Please lock the doors behind you. And you'll notice, look, suits with oxygen pretty much everywhere. Suits with oxygen, lots of it. Yeah, you just need to close that door. That's the locked one.
Right. I'm pressing Star Citizen controls.
Alrighty. If you go through this way, that's the fabricator, which, I mean, you guys have seen. I figured crafting out, it's amazing, by the way, and it's quite intuitive. Again, extra suits in almost every room.
Can I finally get a good suit, or are we going to the ship first?
The good suits are on the ship. All right, fabricator over here. Come on out, boys. Let's show you the rest of the base. If we go this way, watch out for the turrets. This is the way you don't want to go if you're not invited to this ship.
My goodness. Yeah, there's lots of DACA in this corridor.
Turrets. Now you come down this way, and this is going to bring you to the main reactor, of course. And since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the cargo bay, which is right there, because we want those turrets on. And there's lots... Oh, yes. I haven't turned the reactor on, but it's awesome when you do. Here. You want to see it on? Watch this.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go full event horizon, but it looks like that's what it...
Here goes. And it has like a cooldown that takes some time. So this is like the power-up sequence. But this thing pumps out, without any of the good resources in it, it pumps out an extra 500 power, and it does not have any catalyst. Catalyst is something we need really, really bad. But to run this reactor, you need Helium 3, and that's a rare resource. So, yeah, there, the reactor is now fully powered up and functioning. We have lots and lots of these things. The containment
so storage is not a problemer.
Yeah, we have tons of power storage. Like, look at that, 1,587K. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down the powers, the reactor. And then,
it's going critical!
Yes. This corridor over here is just a dead end.
Evacuate the area!
So, really, there's not much point going down here. It's just a dead end, but it's extra power, which we don't really need. Come on out! And that is pretty much the whole base, as it is right now.
It's enormous.
Yeah. She's pretty big.
Oh, running out of air. Why am I running out of air?
Are you really?
I just did it. I just had a choking sound.
Did you open your mask by accident?
No.
You shouldn't be running out of air. I mean, I'm pretty sure you powered that
it
thing up.
might have been a glitch.
Maybe.
Could be some of the Star Citizen glitches have followed me in this game.
Yeah, possibly.
They're haunting you.
They are.
I just had the same.
Yep, me too. I think it was just a ooh, ah, ah. It wasn't a suffocating kind of glitch. Okay.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, these doors.
We lost someone.
If I don't catch the doors at the right time, they leave me behind, and I have to manually activate them.
Is that why I have to keep closing the manual activation panels?
Yeah. Oh, you just have to step back and approach it again, Scorps.
No, I've got a manual lever. I'll just pull it. Kirikinchi, I hope not.
These are nitro. That's oxygen. Okay. And let's grab this and let's get rid of these. I tend to carry some extra civilian nanite cores with me now because when I find modules, the second you get them out of the debris field, it's a really good idea to just pop your civilian nanite cores in there. All right, so let's head back outside.
So they don't all like fall to bits, like like that solar array that we worked so hard to bring back.
Exactly, and I tend to forget to switch them, but usually when I come back, I just build a new one. All right, is everyone in the airlock?
I'm out of the airlock.
Okay, I'm closing the inner door. And
I just flew out of it.
Let's go to the ship. To the ship! To Bro 5!
We need some Thunderbirds music for the Bro 5. 5, 4. Although we'd be going forwards, wouldn't we? Because we keep losing. Why are we on the 5th ship? What do you keep doing to the ship?
Had to.
Don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it was a bad day. Let's just put it that way. Greytess and I spent a lot of time trying to salvage that base. Scorb, let me invite you to the ship. I don't think you're in there.
There's a turret here that will shoot you.
Oh, really? Yep.
No.
Well, you must be in there already. Ship crew? Yep. Okay, you're both in here.
Come on, get it. Oh, man. Damn you, Newton.
So you'll notice I have tons of disposable hacking tools in here. And, is everyone in?
I'm in. I just, I don't know what direction I'm facing.
You're
I know what
facing sideways. That's a problem you have in real life too, isn't it? Stop closing the door. I just don't know which way I'm facing. All right, let me pressurize the ship so that...
Yes!
Prometheus. That's what we need to call the ship.
All right, storage, bridge.
My ship was called the Brotastrophe.
Brotastrophe. All right, gents. You may now swap into one of these suits. Oh, yeah. You want the blue ones, by the way. And the only thing with these suits is that you cannot open and close the helmets, which means you have to keep a slot free in your tools if you want to remove the helmet and breathe air on the ship.
Wait, what?
Oh, you can't be carrying anything. Anything that's on your person, you have to drop on the ground.
I don't have anything on my person, but I still can't get rid of my suit.
Click
Remove
on...
outfit.
Yeah, there you go. And now just drop it.
All right, getting naked.
How do I drop something?
Press G.
Oh, G.
Oh, G. Yep.
Apparently I can't get fully naked.
Click on the chest piece and hit remove suit. Now you might want to... Look at you. Now,
I can't open the helmet.
That's what I just said, is take the helmet manually off and put it on your tool bar. Don't put it on your tool. Put it on your tool bar.
Oh, right, okay. Helmet has to go into slot, which I don't have. Oh.
Don't take that helmet, Scorp. Take the blue helmet. And you need to put on the chest piece first, then the jetpack, then the helmet.
Yep. Gotcha.
There we go.
What we do with the other suit that's currently... Oh, you're tidying up.
Yes, I'm cleaning up after you messy bastards. Okay, and now you want to take the helmet off manually, put it onto your toolbar. You will also notice that the emergency supply drawers underneath both of these stations, this is where the oxygen is, okay?
My god, you are stacked, dude.
Look at the
stims. The only thing missing are the rifles and their ammunition.
We don't have rifles yet, but take a look at the small emergency supply right over here of handguns.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fully loaded, ready to go.
Amazing.
Personal defense supply.
And there's a tidy organized as well.
There's a cartridge in there as well. 2 singularity cell detonators, an extra warp cell up there because we use a lot of warp cells. These are the nanite cores, which I'm going to just put these ones down onto right now. Oh, I forgot to charge. Does anyone need a battery for their helmet, by the way?
I
Or do you guys have power in your helmets?
I don't.
You don't? Okay.
I haven't got power. My helmet has no power.
There's a charged battery. There's another charged battery. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Should we grab the drills and get ready for drilling? Or?
Well, yeah. But before we do that,
There's only one drill here, though.
Yes, we're gonna go dock next to the cargo. So.
That's what you wanted to do, yeah.
Yes. So please put your helmets back on. I'm gonna depressurize the ship.
Okay, helmets back on.
Depressurizing the ship. The amount of oxygen in these suits will last you like a good hour before you need to worry about switching.
Wow,
that's nice.
Excuse me, Scorp. Thank you. Just gonna wait for the air to exit and.
What's a Mark 9? That's the
old suit.
Right. Okay. Okay. Proteus ones.
Okay.
Oh wow, got some
I really want to
get.
I want to get away from the base. The frames are so bad right now.
Yes, once we leave the base, it's much better.
So this is crushing a GTX 1080. Just so you know, your base is crushing a GTX 1080.
I know.
I have a 970. I'm surprised it keeps up at all.
I'm surprised it's not on fire.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. It certainly is quite hot what's coming out the back of this rig.
Yes, I don't have to heat my house anymore. Let's just put that on. All right. I also have to remember where the storage container is. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So I know exactly where to park, fortunately.
Have you had to turn your graphics levels down?
No.
Near this base?
No, I still have them set to video card crushing settings.
It's just like, how much pain do you want to inflict on your video card? Not much. A little bit.
All
Hurts
the
the card.
That's right. Burn the card in 5 days. Please and thank you. Okay, I'm just going to go park us next to the cargo.
Put your flag back down on the Bro 5.
Yep, and it should be on the base as well, but I actually have not seen it on the base.
How many flags can you put on a base and then really crush the frame rates?
Gray, would you go to the door and just watch outside and make sure that I've actually aligned us properly here, please? We're coming down to the cargo container right now.
Wow, I'm looking out the window as you're descending. This looks pretty badass.
Down.
Hold on, I have to back us up just
a
little bit.
A bit more, 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 and stop. And down. More.
Yeah, I know
Stop.
exactly
Not
where
backwards.
it is. No. Hold on.
You're still moving backwards.
I know.
Backwards a bit again.
Vehicle
Hold on.
reversing.
Stop. Height is good.
Yep.
Backwards. And get closer.
I think it's right about here, right?
Backwards a bit. I mean, I don't know how close you want to get, but it's pretty good right now. Not so you're getting too low now, I think. A bit higher might be good. Just a little. All right, stop right there.
I think that should be good, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That should be good.
There
Can
we
we
go.
go?
Yeah, go.
Yay!
This is the easy way to
that's
unload
perfect.
a ship. It's so easy to get in here and out.
Wait, are these? These are advanced drills.
That's the ACGP5 drill. Is that the advanced drill? No,
I
these
don't know.
are tier one drills. I don't.
They looked so white for a moment there. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Never
it's just there's so much stuff on the base. It takes a second for the graphics to load. Everyone should grab 2 canisters.
The orange ones.
Yeah, the orange ones are the ones that you want. And we only need 2. Well, here, you know what? Why don't you guys take 3 canisters each?
I only have 1 right now.
Yeah, here's 2 more. So, oh, well, here, you go ahead and take those.
Just throw them at us. Here, take this. Oh.
Gray, you can put one of those onto your drill, because your drill doesn't have one on there. And check...
And I need an extra one, because I only have one on the drill and one spare now.
there might be one on the ship. I'm not entirely sure.
I have one on my drill. I think I have one on the drill. No, I
Let me
don't
see if
have one on
there's
the drill.
any on the ship. Ow. Hang on a sec.
Also, we need batteries for the drills,
Yep,
because mine don't.
we might need to charge. I have 3 batteries in here. Does yours have a battery on it?
Mine does.
Yours does, and this one does not. Okay, so we'll just...
Also, my drill bit is a bit knackered.
There's a fresh drill bit in here. You can take it. Okay, we'll just go quickly charge these batteries, because these 3 batteries are a little low on juice.
Oh, the drill bit. How do you know if the drill bit's okay? Because I've got like a 0 out of
If
150.
you click on your drill, then you see the little bar below it. Mine is 49.3 out of 100.
Mine's at 76.9, so I'm okay.
That's good.
I'm going to just go quickly charge these batteries up in the reactor.
So, just from a technical point of view, though, didn't we establish this was made in Unity?
I believe so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because this is pretty incredible. We're getting this level of detail out of Unity.
Well, I will say that I was very upset with Hellion when it first came out, because it had so much potential, but its performance and gameplay was so buggy and broken. I have literally done nothing but play Hellion for the past 4 or 5 days. I've enjoyed it so much. It's in an extremely playable state. You could do so much now. I mean, like, I showed you the base. Took half an hour. You know, I haven't showed you anything else, but once you see what the rest of this, what the game is like, you know, some of the places you can go. We haven't even left the first planet, but I think we can
Let's
now.
do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
We could try to go to another planet. I think with the warp core that we have, we should be able to.
Do we have only 2 pistols on the ship, though? We need an extra one, then.
I don't know if we need more pistols. Do we?
So can we move this base? Is that what you're saying?
No. We would have to disassemble the base, and everyone would have to come here with a ship, and then we'd have to move it.
Yeah.
Like,
you can only warp 3 pieces of base at one time.
So
you would have to break it up and move the individual pieces.
Yeah, so technically you could move the base, but it would be a daunting task that you would need all your friends to do.
So that's not something we're going to do then. That's the point
No.
I'm going to get across, I think.
I'm pretty
not
happy
moving the
with
base.
the location of the base in its current position. Last battery is almost charged. I'm watching it fill up right now.
Bring a gun if you see one.
Yep, we have an extra gun right here.
Why do you need a gun?
And there's an extra slot for a turret here, Josh. I'm disappointed.
So I shipjacked a couple of guys in the game. One of them, when I went into his ship, I mean, I feel bad for this guy. He had like 4 turrets in there and all these disposable hacking tools. Like, I don't know how many disposable hacking tools there were. There must have been like 9 or 10 of them. Not to mention plenty of other things as well that I just completely stole from his ship. And
you went
yeah,
full plater, didn't you? Good full
oh,
plater.
it was so much fun. Okay, I have all the batteries and an extra gun. We may go to the ship. All aboard! I'm going to close the cargo bay behind us.
Watch out, Gray! Oh!
Okay, just close that door and we're good to go.
So you've worked really hard on the base, you've added lots and lots of new stuff to the base, but have you gotten as far as adding some extra damn seats to the ship so me and Gray can sit down while you're flying?
Well, there's 2 seats here, but it's not my fault. You don't know how to use them. I mean, Jesus. Oh, here, take these batteries, guys. I'm putting them down on the shelf right here. There's 3 extra batteries. There you go.
Spooky. Spooky says, "Hang on, where are my turrets and hacking tools, Josh?"
Whoops. So, let's go to an asteroid and get some oxygen. Or do you want to go? Yeah, let's.
Can we pressurize the ship first? Because then we don't use the oxygen up in our containers
Absolutely.
or jetpacks.
Go ahead and turn on life support and make sure to turn on the air filters as well, please. Just don't pressurize the airlock. We can leave that one unpressurized. 3 bar. Okay, you can take your helmets off.
Oh, so we have to physically do it, don't we? I was getting ready with the.
I'm also pushing H all the time. Doesn't work.
Nope, she don't. Okay, as soon as we leave here, there will be no more frame rate loss. So let's get the hell out of here. And let's see. Can we go to another planet? Herath. Add custom orbit.
Are we going to harass a planet?
Let's harass it.
This is planetary harassment.
Planetary harassment. Too funny.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
Hello, I'm your supervisor.
Okay, well, we could go to another planet, but it would take a really long time. So until we get better singularity cells, it's 20 minutes to warp to the closest planet. So we need...
Can we get better ships? Not that I'm... Because, like, Powerhouse just made a point. Yes, I understand. Josh spends days working on the ship and base, and everyone else like,
oh, we're so disappointed you don't have this. The only thing missing is there's an ammo and a chair.
so... we appreciate the hard work that you've done, Josh. It would just be
Thank
nice
you.
if we could have, like a big Corvette or something, you know, like an Anaconda. Is anything like that?
Are we there yet?
I honestly wish I could give us that.
Where's Turgeon when you need to shoot a hawk? Turgeon's not feeling very well. He's got laryngitis.
Yeah.
Could use his soundboard, but
He sounds like a
wish him the best.
chainsaw, not lying.
He sounds like he's been gargling chainsaws.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a quick heads up. It was 3 minutes and 30 seconds in order to jump there with warp 1. It's just over a minute to jump there at warp 2.
Are we there yet?
We will be. I'm aligning us right now.
Also, you lied. There is no drill bit here.
Yeah, it's on the drill.
Oh, okay. I'll take this drill
So
then.
it's 1 minute and 7 seconds to get there.
There's no ball on the ship. Where's the ball?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And you locked the ball away.
We need to put a military nanite core because we're going to a dangerous area.
What?
Dude,
So
don't worry
then-
about it. It's just hyper velocity space debris that'll puncture your
Face.
everything.
Right. No, Josh, do you remember the lessons from last time?
Yes,
We lock all the doors on the ship.
Oh,
because last
and
time we had our canopy breached.
yes,
and we
we're
lost
gonna
all the air.
vent the ship as well. I think we're not gonna be in a debris field at least for a little while. So I'll keep the air on the ship for now. I'm also gonna pressurize the airlock. Oh no.
Yep.
Okay, we have there's no air to pressurize the airlock, so I'm gonna depressurize the ship. So helmets on, please.
Ah!
Depressurizing the ship.
We're there.
Yep. And that means we will not lose our air as well, because air is precious. I will fly us to the asteroid.
That's a big rock.
So the first ship that I shipjacked was after I had just finished mining, and I came back to my ship. And as I flew back to my ship, I looked out the window and I went, huh, that's odd. There's another ship there that wasn't there before. You guys may exit and go mine.
What do we need?
You need the nitrates, which are the green resources. Don't worry
What's
about
that?
don't worry about the ferrite Although it is useful if you see it. Actually, there's two of you, so you may as well grab it. But we want nitrates more than anything. Nitrates are where you get nitrogen and nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide or nitrous, whatever it is. Same thing. Ferrite, you get nickel, which we need for crafting. And we do need that as well.
There's some huge geezers on this asteroid.
Yeah, they are. Don't stand right in front of the things, otherwise you will get ejected and hurt.
Yeah, that has happened before.
So anyhow, I looked out my window and I saw another ship, and I was like, "Oh look, another ship! That wasn't there before. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Maybe it was, and I just didn't realize it." But then I looked down at the asteroid, and I saw a little dude flying towards the asteroid with drill in hand, and I was like, he didn't see me. So I realized afterwards, and I didn't know this until I attempted it with Greytest, that you can do some ship-on-ship action and actually grapple another ship and just take the whole damn ship away with you. But what I did instead is I flew over to the ship in space. I just parked my ship right next to it, and I realized that he had left his doors open and unlocked, which is a no-no. So I boarded his ship. I took everything that seemed useful, and then I yanked his warp cell and went back to my ship.
Not only did you break in, took some of this stuff, but you left him stranded.
I was thinking I could just shoot him because I had a handgun, but I was like, no, that's mean. I'm just going to steal his warp cell and leave him stranded.
That's a much less mean.
That's the more civilized thing to do. Sorry, I've taken everything. You're gonna be left alone to die alone. Everything in your life has led to this point, and I'm not even going to give you a gun to end it with.
Oh wait,
you're
why
just
did
gonna
I
have
already
to
come
choke
back? I
out.
have a second container.
It was so much fun. It was so satisfying. Plus, he had a fully charged warp cell, which was amazing because mine was running low.
Josh, that was me thinking that you were a nice person.
So, lessons learned, gentlemen. Always keep your door locked and closed. Otherwise, someone may come and steal your stuff.
And Josh is a psycho.
I am not the nicest guy when it comes to PvP games. I will, I've been a good guy in games before, but being a player versus player or just a griefer in general is so much more satisfying.
Josh Potter. Yeah.
Oh wow, those batteries are not holding up for long.
No,
Wow.
the drill consumes batteries like crazy. But you should have enough to fill 2 or 3 canisters with. You should
Two.
have, like,
I'm running
2.
low right now.
Well, don't fire the drill unless you're actually close enough to the resource.
Yeah, I am getting resources. I'm getting kicked away.
Be gone. So yes, it taught me something as well. Like, I will never leave my door open, no matter where I am. Even if I'm in a debris field, I just don't leave the door open. Just close it behind you.
Wow.
It's a very simple thing. And I hope he learned something.
Well, he can't now, can he? Because his brain stopped working.
Well, he was, you know what? I should have left a note saying, by the way, I jacked your stuff. Because he's probably going like, what happened to my warp cell? I think the game glitched. Whoever that is, are you full up coming back to the ship?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll open the door for you.
Where's my thing?
There you go. Actually, you know what? I can leave the door open because I'll just take a gun and shoot anyone that comes through the door. That's not us.
Yeah, just shoot that next guy. He might have a drill, but I'm pretty sure he's hostile.
Yeah, you're probably right.
What? Oh, bloody hell. Stupid geezers.
And don't forget, this is a neat little trick. If you're mining and you realize your batteries are getting low, take one of the batteries that's like 8% or 9% and slap it into your helmet and take your helmet battery out, because you have a full battery that stays charged up in there pretty much all the time.
One battery was exactly enough, like on the dot for 2 canisters for me.
Perfect. Well, you can drop the drill back on the shelf and hang on. Oh, there is another battery right here on the shelf that you didn't take, by the way.
Yeah, but I only have 2 canisters anyhow.
And there's another battery right over here, too.
I need to find some more green things.
Let's see.
Do we only want the green thingies? Green thingies?
There
that's all
are
we need?
2 immediately outside the ship to the right. Where is...
I grabbed 1 and 0.8 of a green thing and 0.2 of a red thing.
Okay.
I love that we're using all the technical terms. It's fantastic.
Scorb, are you
Yeah.
looking for green things? Come back towards the ship.
I got a green thingy over here. Sorry, I got one. I'm on this. I'm nailing this. This is cool. Whoa! It's alright. Bouncy.
The mining is... it's really cool. I like mining by having to get out there and grab stuff from the surface of an asteroid. I hope that if they do add space legs into Elite Dangerous, that you can do stuff like this. Of course...
Place the depth charges by hand and then trying to get away quickly enough before it blows up.
See, the only problem with Elite Dangerous and their system is that everything is 1 ton. It doesn't matter what it is. It's 1 ton. You want fish?
Yeah.
You get 1 ton of friggin' fish. You want rocks? 1 ton of rocks. Like, come on, man. That's not the way it works. You gotta have like proper units of measurement when it comes to these things. You can't just have
I do not
1
see
ton
what's
of
wrong with 1 ton of whiskey.
Well,
What's wrong if you really like fish?
I suppose nothing.
If the cat... Oh, cracky! Ah! If the cat from Red Dwarf was given the choice of 1 fish or 1 ton of fish, what do you think he's going to say? Fish! It's the cat from Red Dwarf did all the inventory management software. That's what it is.
All right. How you making out there, Scorb?
I did just get ejected into somewhere bad, but I've got the second canisters now full.
What?
I've got
How are you
third
taking
canister.
so long, dude? I'm...
Because he doesn't know how to fly.
I am not. I'm not an efficient German, is why.
Clearly.
I'm scorbing my way around the asteroid, trying to find.
I
the
came
things
back
that I
5 minutes ago with 2 full canisters.
need. Oh, shut it! It's not a competition.
Well, except it is.
Except it is.
Scorb, come back towards the ship, please, because I can see 3 green nodes exactly from where I am.
All right, I'm coming.
2 of them are just down over there. And there's 1 down. Okay, go down. Go down, Scorb. Oh yeah, go down.
No, there.
Yeah, do you see it? Straight ahead of you?
Yeah. See it.
There's no white ones on this asteroid.
No. Everstation has the nitrate materials.
Mm-hmm.
And like this is where you have to come in this solar system in order to get nitrates. I think he
I
went to
see.
a different one.
So it's dependent on the planet where the asteroids are flying around.
Yes. So resources are spread throughout the solar system based on proximity to the star and or the planet, and they will match up.
That actually makes sense.
It does. So things like ice are, and well, not just ice. Dry ice is located further away from the star and around gas giants, whereas around the rocky planets you'll find more metals and precious
Ferrite.
metals. Well, not just ferrite. They have
And
ferrite, they have titanium.
Where do you find that helium-3 stuff, that rare stuff?
That's from, like, again, I think it's from one of the drier ice things. Or
Maybe we'll find more of that when we do a big jump now to the next planet over, or the next system over, or whatever.
we need a new type of singularity cell. We need a warp 3 one, because we're not going to spend... I mean, you could. I guess 20 minutes travel time if you're trying to get to another planet isn't bad, but it's not convenient if you're going from one station to...
Where do we get one of those?
The singularity cells, I think you find them in the secure. He keeps getting knocked
damn it.
into space because he doesn't know how to drill.
Yeah, because I'm trying to do inventory
Approach it
management.
from
trying
the
to flip a
side.
battery over.
Okay,
Next,
time, 3 canisters for Grey Test, 1 for Scorb.
oh, stop it, the pair of you. Right, I'm just trying to change the goddamn battery.
All you got to
of my
do
damn
is drag
drill.
it from the inventory over the drill and drop it onto the battery slot. It'll automatically swap. You don't have to take the old one off. Just drag the new one on there. Same thing with
You
canisters.
tell me
Just-
that now. Life.
I made an assumption that maybe you would just know it, but clearly.
If I try and put new batteries in a toy that takes batteries, guess what? If I don't take the old ones out first, they don't fit.
Josh Potter, Josh first griefer in Hellion confirmed. Not quite.
Yeah, you're getting a
but
reputation.
I gotta get another beer. 1 sec.
I'm driving you to
Be right back.
Drown the sorrow.
Oh, why can't I see how much is in my drill now? I can't see how much. Right, so I've got a battery. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. My helmet.
If
has
you
no-
click on your drill and then hover over the container in there, you can see how full it is and what's in there.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
if you hover over yourself, you can see how much of a fool you are. I mean, how full you are.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, all puns, you
Ruthless.
have them. What, was it F for light? Was it L for light?
L.
F
Right,
is
L.
usually to pay respects.
Yeah. I'm not hearing a lot of those right now.
Nope.
Going back to the ship.
Are you full up?
No, I've got
He's
54%
full of-
on this one. I need some more. I need another asteroid.
Okay, no,
another
comes.
green thingy.
Look.
Green thingy.
Look at the ship. Look where the nose of the ship
at
is
the ship.
pointing.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna come knock it off the asteroid for you with the ship, okay? All you have to do is grab it. Just grab it in your hands and carry
I'm
it
coming.
back.
I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna. I can't see it. Oh, that one. Right, I got it. I'm
Oh,
coming.
that's nice, Killer Cav. Like what? Like manta rays or?
Whoa.
Giz says, Scorp, you need to report your coworkers to the HR department.
Yeah.
We need to report him to our supervisor.
Killer Kev's catching rays. X-rays. Just catch them in your hand if you can.
Hulk angry.
Okay, I thought this would be
Why
quicker.
is he still drilling?
I don't know. I usually fill up, like, I carry 5 canisters with me, and I'll have them full
Ow.
before he's filled up 2. So
Oh, will you all pack it in?
I think next time Scorb stays in the ship with a gun and just point it at the door and shoot anyone.
He's
that
gonna
comes
shoot
through.
and
us.
I'll shoot a lot of you.
We'll give you an unloaded gun.
So it's not even gonna be a functional
He just
gun.
serves as a deterrent.
Okay, come back to the ship. I think you've got it.
I'm
You've done
coming.
enough, Scorb.
I have. I filled up 3 whole canisters. Well, you've been jibber jabbering.
Good for
You- You held us up long enough.
Halfway through the show, we filled 3 canisters. Woo!
Ah!
Is he in yet?
Why is the door? No, I am not in.
Why not? Why? Oh, wow.
Because I bounced
Alright.
off the top of the thing. Bounced up. You're putting me under too much pressure, boys.
No, that comes when we repressurize the whole thing here.
Oh
Oh,
god.
there he is.
You know what?
Yeah, I'm just watching him like,
Alright.
woo, fly past the door,
Oh,
up
we need
and around.
Josh.
Oh,
we need music.
oh,
we need
no,
music.
oh.
Josh. Dum 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 dum.
Oh, I got disconnected.
Oh, me too.
Disconnected.
I got disconnected.
Well, that's so much for Scorbs.
Now he's floating off in space somewhere.
If only he had made it back on the ship in time.
Guess we'll just leave now.
Next
No!
time, next time, Josh, we fly to the asteroid. We just leave Scorps there, do something else in
And
the
come
meanwhile, and then we
back.
can come
Yeah.
back.
I love you too, guys.
I agree. If only we could teach him how to fly the ship, then we can go and do the mining.
like just deploying an autonomous Scorps mining unit.
Well, show him the buttons to open and close the door. That's all he needs to do. Just open and close the door. You don't even have to move.
If I just click continue, will that work?
It should. I'm connecting to the game server, but it's not connecting. So maybe
I was
the
back in
server
the
is
menu.
restarting.
See.
So as I'm loading up, I see on your screen on the stream as well. These are normally, the text is normally like tips for how to play the game. This is more a list of all the stressful things that can happen to you. You can suffocate in your suit if you don't have enough oxygen.
Josh, try again. I think you tried too early. Just go back out and try again. Because I'm back in the game right now. I see you standing next to me, and Scorps is just kneeling in the airlock. I'll try to lock him in.
Connecting to main server. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
I'll actually...
Yeah, I'm in.
Can we repressurize the whole ship and leave all the doors open so we have like 0.8 bar everywhere?
No, just leave the airlock
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Scorps is coming in now.
Okay, he's
Excellent.
in. I'll repressurize the ship. Let me know when that door is closed.
It's closed.
Door's close.
Okay.
So, do you want to see the fruits of my toil?
Helmet's off. Let's get the hell out of here.
Well, the fruits will end up in a refinery.
Yes, they will.
Yeah.
Actually, before we go back to the base, we are also, because we're here, we're going to grab one of those cargo containers. So let me just make sure. Is it around
Yes.
Everstation, Damaged
So
Fabricator?
let's drop all the
Abandoned
loot
Storage?
here for
Yes,
now.
it is.
So we can grab everything that we find.
But that means we need to helmets on and depressurize again because we're going to go into the debris field for this.
Yeah, we'll do in a second.
Yeah,
well,
don't depressurize
just gonna-
yet. I'm just going to scan first.
I'm gonna put this. Proximity loot. There we go.
We are, we're at Everstation. So
All right,
let's scan.
helmet is on. Depressurizing, Scorps.
Okay, fine.
Ready?
Fine.
We have loads and loads of derelicts. Okay. Oh, here we go. Storage container. Oh,
All right.
Oh,
What happened?
my helmet wasn't on. You're killing me.
I told you depressurizing.
I said don't depressurize yet.
I didn't hear those words. I think he's making it up.
Me neither.
Oh my goodness. At least I heard the gagging sounds from the star map. Thank goodness.
That's why people tune into the Brocast, for the gagging sounds.
Yes. Loads of gagging sounds. Okay.
Oh dear. So what are we doing, Josh? Oh, that's a very nice like semi-eclipse there going on.
I'm warping us to an industrial container.
Oh yeah. Get ready to pop out and grab all the loots.
Mm-mm.
Do we need guns?
This, no. This I'm just gonna hook up and bring it back to the ship, and then I'll warp us to a
Nice.
storage section before we go back to the ship as well.
Why did we need to depressurize then?
Because we're going into
This
the
is
debris
dangerous.
field.
Okay.
We are in the debris field, as a matter of fact.
Well, then make it quick.
Yeah, this one we're just gonna grab. Well, we have a very good, solid military core there, so we're good. I will just hook up with this one here.
Yeah, for everyone who didn't know, the way this works with these nanite cores is that the civilian nanite core lasts a lot longer, so you want to have those in your ship when it's just out there in normal space. And the military nanite core is what you want if you go into these debris fields, because if you don't have that on, like it offers additional protection, but it also runs out a lot quicker. But it can protect you against these debris fields, against impacts from those. So that's how these two thingies work.
What are What are the nanite cores, Gray? What are they? Are they little nano
Well,
machines that?
Yeah, they basically like a protective layer that protects your ship from radiation and impacts. Like a sort of shield, you could say, I guess. And it gets used over time, like constantly. Even if you're not exposed to a debris field, it still gets used up. So you have to constantly have an eye on that and manage it. Now Josh is hooking up. How's the wife feel about that, eh?
I must say that
Okay,
this
got
game,
this one.
as stressful as this, there's a lot of thought going into this.
Yes, I'm going to bring us to an abandoned storage section. So this is where you guys are going to want to have your gear empty.
I'm completely empty, ready to grab the loots.
Warp to.
I have a battery. That's all I got. I just got an empty battery.
Well, you can drop that on the shelf as well.
Yeah, I'm going to drop my empty battery on the shelf.
Shelf that thing.
Shelved. Battery shelved. Where are you going?
Just waiting for the captain to
Okay.
vent us.
I'm warping us in 3, 2, 1, go!
So this is a new another
7
module
seconds.
that we're gonna loot now, right? We're gonna
Yes.
fly out and grab everything that's in it.
Make sure that you grab raw resource containers. Those are the orange ones that you guys were just using, because we will need more.
Anything else that we need or might need?
Any like ammunition?
Wait, did we already arrive?
Yeah, I'm bringing us up to it right now.
Okay.
So where are we at right now? What we
Just a
approaching?
debris.
We are
field.
in the debris field next to Everstation.
Let me know when we can jump out.
Oh, loads of particles at the minute.
You can. Okay, you can jump out. I need one of you guys to go and open the cargo door, or both
On
cargo
it.
doors.
Oh, okay. So Gray, you're on that. I'll go into. Where's the unit?
You'll have to come over here anyhow, or you just wait until I open you the door so you can go in through the door, whatever you prefer, really.
Gray test. Actually,
Yes.
you know what you could do? Here's what we'll do. Go loot that abandoned the corridor, and then as you make your way to the actual cargo container, loot everything, and then when you get to the airlock of the cargo container, detach all the extra pieces. You only have to detach the last one, and then what I'll do is I'll dock up with this thing, and we'll just carry the whole thing back to base and empty the loot next to base.
Do we need it?
No,
Why?
we don't need it, but we can.
Then let's just loot it here.
No, because it has another cargo container attached to it, and I can't carry two of them back to the base. So
I don't get it. Whatever.
you don't have to get
I'm
Where do
currently
you
grabbing everything here.
You do that. I will see if I can do this a different way. You grab everything in there. I'm going to see if I can just load up the cargo container with whatever is in the second cargo container. There may be a way for me to do it.
Oh, there's like this cool S-shaped section here. It goes down. See that?
Yeah, it's probably we want that on the base.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's new.
We could
To me,
have
at least.
it.
What would I have to do to... Like, I would have to detach everything around it, or...
Wait a second.
Where's the
or
door?
I'm now at the cargo container airlock.
I think I have to attach... Well, these things are supposed to have RCS on them. They do have RCS on them. How come this one doesn't?
Alright, Scorbs, you can come in. There's a lot of containers here as far as I can see.
Ah, it does have RCS. It's on the bottom.
An empty warp cell. Oh, 3 drills, all with containers on them. Wow. Yeah. Do we need warp cells?
Take them. Yes, they're worth quite a bit of nickel and carbon fiber or
So
carbon
are we
nanos.
shredding them?
Yes, we will shred everything. But we're going to take this whole thing, so just take whatever is important, and then we're going to carry the rest of it back to the ship. I think we will carry it back to the ship. Maybe, maybe not.
Well, I definitely want that S-shape,
The S-shaped
whatever
corridor?
piece. By the way, the door is open. You can park up right next to it unless you're trying something else right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to dock the little canister here.
Problem is, I have to actually come out to you to drop off what I have because I'm already full.
This game
there.
always makes me feel like a total numpty. I don't know where I am. I'm inside the structure, and I'm just...
Well,
it's
just
like
follow
always
one
going
of
up
the
to space.
hallways until you end up in the big room. That's where all the loot is.
Yeah, I'm trying to... There's just a section that's tried to go in there, into the main section, but we're not having any of it.
Okay, I'm just.
This
gonna
is
see if
basically
there's a-
what Scorb would be like in space for reals. Like, if it was ever a space program, it's like, okay, we need
Yes.
civilians to sign up. Who wants to go? And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. And they go, oh, okay. Can you do these basic things? They probably put me through Hellion as a test. And they go, no, sorry, son, you're not coming. No. You're rubbish.
Okay, I've docked the cargo container with the storage section. I'm gonna bring the ship over so that you guys can do some fast looting.
Yep, I'm currently on the ship. I just unloaded all the drills and all the containers. There's a few more in the big room.
Oh, thank goodness for gravity. I mean... Ooh, this is a big room.
Gray, I'm gonna move the ship, so just heads up.
Yeah, I'm just waiting until you park up. I can guide you in. I mean, there's not that much more left on that in that big room. Scorb should be able to grab everything really.
Oh,
so just
it was the
just
other
have
side.
him jump on. So what exactly did you grab now?
What did I do?
Yeah.
So you look
you
on,
said some sort
look
of
out the
container
front
or
window
something?
here. If you look
Yeah.
out the front window, you see there's these two protruding modules. Those are basically giant tanker storage.
Oh,
So
cool.
what I did is I detached the one that we had just like connected with, and I connected it to the back of the storage module, so that where is it?
There's a
Oh, it's up
Proteus
there.
jetpack module here.
Yeah, but it's the tier 1 one. Don't need that. We have the better ones already.
Oh,
Whoa, what happened?
sorry,
What was that?
that was me
Ooh.
banging into the storage.
Do I need to go on damage control?
Um,
That was quite the rumble.
it was bad. My bad. Let me
I don't see any internal leaks or damages.
What I need you to do is I need you to get onto the RCS of that thing and halt its rotation, please.
On my way. What are you looking at?
There's several RCS locations on
Of the
that
whole
thing.
station?
Any of them. It doesn't matter which
Alright.
one you get onto.
Oh.
So you want, but you want to arrest the whole station, right?
Yeah. Well, if you get onto
Right,
any
it's
RCS
moving.
and just hold shift,
Yes, on it.
it'll do it.
Wasn't sure if you meant like some other module that's floating about. Of course, I can't find. Oh, there's one.
There's lots of portal welding tools in here.
Oh, come on! It's spinning. It's confusing. All right,
Okay, thank
halting.
you.
Alright, I think...
Did it work?
Yes, it worked. That was
Yeah.
totally my bad.
Hey, Josh.
Hey. Gray, you should be able to guide me.
Sure.
I'm gonna rotate this way.
Should I get on detaching this S-shaped module so we can take that with us?
If you want to. Can you guide me in first so that I can park next to
Yeah.
the station?
Yeah. Guess I'll go into this station. That's easier. Can you get it roughly into position?
I think so.
I think it's safe to say, Powerhouse, that Josh is thinking way
Forward,
ahead of everyone,
forward,
especially
forward.
me.
Okay, I see. Let me just...
Forward, turn right a slight bit. Forward. Quite a bit forward. Roll right a tad.
It's very tense, isn't it?
Roll right a little bit. Alright, forward about half a ship length forward. Yaw right a bit, and go forward more. Nose down a tad. And up a bit. And then you should be good. Up. Yeah, perfect. Stop right there. Good enough?
Good enough. All right. You guys... Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
I bumped into someone there. So this is what I'm doing right now. If you look at what's in here, so this abandoned storage section has tons of stuff. Helium, oxygen, nitrogen, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to transfer it into the other one. And then I can just take that with us.
Mm-hmm.
But if we want that corridor...
Can we, like, attach those together somehow?
Maybe? I don't think so. I think these things only connect to...
So, either or.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we have to leave the corridor behind then.
The resources are
All
probably
of our storage
more
is
important.
full in here, isn't it?
There's tons of oxygen, tons of
I
nitrogen.
picked up a few useful bits and bobs on the way into this big module in the hallways. But I think anything else that we can scrap that would be useful here, like a suit or a welder or a fire extinguisher.
Well, there's a servo motor. I'll grab that.
I'll grab the nanite core.
I got a resource injector as well. That was handy. These are Proteus H.
Yeah, the white ones though.
The fire extinguishers have nitrous in them, which is handy because it powers our suits. So I'll grab those.
Don't we want this whole
battery
thing?
No, we'll just grab these little protruding bits that stick out the end. Where are you right now, Scorps? I'll show you. Oh, there's another drill here. Wait, this stuff hasn't been here before.
I'm in the ship.
Did you drop that?
No.
Grab that drill then, I'm full.
I can't grab the drill, but I'll take the canister and the drill bit.
I just took that. Alright, good enough. Wow, we are so overladen with stuff now. All the shelves are full.
I'm overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Thing is, I'm not sure which one of those
Hold
containers.
On. I'm actually gonna take this
here.
Off.
Abandoned storage. Okay, so it's
We don't need any more drills. Like, not at all.
HE209E105. Okay. I have to see if I can... Have to detach it
I'm gonna throw this drill out the door. Let's see if I can make this drill, like, float into the station. Hold on. Wanna take a look?
Oh, can't we just pile things up on the ground? In the back?
No, because we don't need the drill. We don't need the drills. They can go... They can go out. Do drills give us anything good, Josh?
Not particularly.
Oh, I like throwing them out the window. That's more fun.
Chuck it.
I'll keep the drill bit and everything, but the drill can go. Let's try this again, like right on the edge here, and go! Fly, my baby!
Are you still in the storage section?
No, we're in the ship.
We're both in the ship.
Could one of you guys just jump back into the storage section and take a look at the cargo terminal that's there and see if the storage that's attached is the one that's empty? There should be nothing in it.
Yes, it's empty.
Okay, perfect. Then we have the right one. I'm just gonna connect this to the ship.
Hey, one of the drills actually landed inside this terminal, inside this room. The other one, I don't know. I see you floating down there, Josh, with the cargo container.
Yep, I think that should be good. Let me just get back into the
Don't you have to turn it? That doesn't look right. You have to like turn it 90 degrees, right?
Oh,
Or 180 degrees are on the other axes.
yeah, you know what? Here, you let me know. Oops, hold on.
Yeah, I'll guide you in. Do a roll, 180 degrees, and go down a bit right now. Yeah, that's right. Roll. Yep,
Oop.
more. Keep going, 180 degrees. A lot more.
Hold on, I just don't want to... I gotta arrest my other movements.
Just roll. You're good. I'll guide you in. Just keep rolling so I can see where you are. Alright, stop right there. A bit back. You overturned a little bit.
This thing is like driving
Alright.
a school bus, okay? It's really heavy.
Yep, and forward.
Well,
Forward.
I can't connect from here. I don't think I can. No, I have to
It does.
I have to connect the
Well,
ship.
okay, and now you just have to move the ship back a bit, and then
Yeah.
you should be perfectly aligned.
That's it.
Or, yeah, should work.
This is so tense
It is.
right now. So here we have a Canadian trying to fly a spaceship and
Excuse me.
dock with parts of
Scorb?
a station.
Move your ass.
Who's
You're blocking the doorway.
Who's been ah, you
I- I just kicked the drill out into space.
by a German, assisted by an idiot.
Oh, yeah, we're right on top
Yep,
of it.
backwards. There's just drills floating about now.
I wonder why. Oh, how did the suit get punctured? Oh, there was a drill floating about.
Alright. You got this,
Oh,
Josh?
yeah, I got it. Come on back to
Let's
the ship.
close everything up. Out the door
Roll the
closed, in the door closed, and pressurizing.
We got lots of nitrogen and oxygen and ice and all kinds of good stuff from this, so that was a beautiful
So
lead,
can
right,
tell
guys?
you're-
Wasted time on the asteroid.
Very, very nice. Okay, moving us away. Doors are closed. Everyone's aboard.
Yes, but... Wait, what is going on?
We're in a debris field.
Nobody
That's
knows.
what's going on.
It stopped pressurizing for a second there.
Do we have holes?
That was weird. No.
Don't pressurize. We might have damage. Don't pressurize until we get out of the debris field, please. I'll warp us back. Warp 2.
It would say if we have damage. I would get warning markers here. I'm pretty sure we don't.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
We might obtain damage while moving away.
Sometimes there's just minor little repairs on the outside that need to be done.
Having watched something penetrate our canopy and all of our air venting out through the front,
Yes.
that was a work of a moment.
All right. 1 minute till we arrive back at station. Gotta love Warp 2. Oh my god. Warp 2 is so amazing.
Love how Scorps has 2 welders on his hips. He's ready to go.
Powerhouse says,
Ready for action.
this is oddly entertaining. Yes, it is. It's a lot of fun. And I mean, like, space survival is pretty damn good in Hellion. I gotta say, they have made...
You've been so engrossed, Josh, you haven't told everybody what the show is. That hasn't happened for like over an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
You're right. Well, welcome to the Brocast, everyone. If this is your first time here, I have no idea what the hell you're doing, but... and I'm very sorry for you as well. But you're
that's okay,
watching
they
the
can join the
Brocast. If you've been on this show since the beginning and you've been watching the show for the past 3 years, I'm also sorry for you. My name is
Who
Commander
are we
Josh
not
Hawkins. I am
Sorry
joined by Commander Greytest
Helonium.
and Mr. Muppet himself, Commander Ascorbius.
Hello.
We are playing
I like-
Hellion,
I like train.
I like train. Uh-oh. Oh, my game crashed. Okay. Game crashed! That's the first crash. It had
We're good.
trouble loading all of
Yeah,
the modules.
It had trouble for my end as well, but it just about worked.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The good thing is it crashed just as we came out of warp, which means we weren't moving, because I've actually had it
Yeah, we're still
crash
here, but
while
your
I'm
big
moving
butt-
towards the station.
Your big butt still occupies the pilot seat, so I can't take it from here.
That's okay. You can't take my butt anyhow. So you are watching Hellion, a space survival game. If you like games like DayZ or Rust or Ark, this is the exact same thing, but it's in space. Space base building, space survival, resource management. Your most precious commodity in this game is oxygen. And that is what we just did a whole lot of mining for. We're going to go ahead and create a whole bunch of it. Gray test.
Did we?
Well, we did. We mined a whole bunch
Didn't
of
we
nitrous.
get nitro?
We have nitrous. And now we have oxygen as well. So,
Ooh.
Gray, I'm going to bring us down close to our storage module. I'm going to undock the container that we just picked up, and you can go ahead and dock it to the back of the storage module. There are several additional slots there.
Oh, so yeah, I see. I'll park it next to the existing one for now.
Yeah. Either way, I mean, I think there's 4 on the back of the storage
Yeah,
module.
I see it. Kind of cool how the top ones are angled. That's gonna look cool if you have 4 on there.
Yep. It will look very cool. It's going to look
When
cool with
you have
2
4 on
on
there.
Okay.
Or should I stick it next to the one, like angled, like right there? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Wherever you
So-
prefer to stick it, you can go ahead. All right. Here we
Hey,
go.
Blake, how much
Do
is
I
it?
have your permission to stick it wherever I want?
Go stick it wherever you want. It is undocked. Fly yourself out there. Make sure you leave your containers behind. Let me know when you're out the door, and I'm going to go ahead and bring us next to the cargo container. Scorb, you know what you could do?
I'm going to sit patiently with. I've got like a canister of dry ice.
Here, why don't you drop
If that-
that? I'll grab that canister from you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you go out the door, get yourself into an airlock, and make your way to the storage section and open up the big doors for us, please.
Okay.
Try not to get lost.
Whoa.
Good luck.
Hey. Bye.
Bye.
You have turned the turrets off, right?
No, the turrets are all
maybe.
on.
Oh,
I don't turn off turrets.
rip frames.
Yes. We suffer from some severe frame lag near
It's
this
bad.
mega base. Just approach
It's
slowly.
bad.
That's all I can suggest.
My God. Oh my God. Damn. Have we only got one bloody airlock on this thing?
No, there's 2.
No, 2.
Go to the command module. The command
Yeah,
module is the big
center
center
tower.
one. The big center tower.
Oh, right.
And there's an airlock
Not
right
the
on
thing
there.
that's got a big label saying command module, because it doesn't. It's just a big tower. You have to know what you're doing. And as everyone should know, I don't.
He doesn't. But we know
No,
that.
I really don't. Yeah. As long as everyone knows that, then
I'm pretty sure
That's fine.
everyone knows that. If they don't, now they do.
So, how much is Hellion? If somebody wants to get this game and enjoy it in the way that we're enjoying it right now, we got to.
I don't know how
It's not
much it
expensive,
is.
is
It's not
Like
that
20-ish?
expensive. It's an early access game right now, which
All
is
right, storage module is docked.
excellent. I am lining us up for docking next to the cargo container.
That does look cool. I like it. If I had a
so it's
hacking tool.
1999. Oh, cracky! Don't know
Oh, I
how big
was
the
right.
download is. It's not massive. I don't think.
No. Okay.
And what's really awesome is that it's a multiplayer game, so friends can join in with you and help you take care of your base like we're doing right now. I'm pretty
There's
sure
a few public servers. There's like 2 for US East, West each. There's 2 for EU and 2 for something else. Australia,
yeah.
maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure.
And we're playing on a public server right now, which means this base is actually
Out there.
It's out there. It's available to anyone who wants to come and try and attack it and or loot it. So we have defenses in place to protect ourselves against potential looters of this awesome mega base. And
Which I must say are terrifying when I'm trying to run around and get to where I'm supposed to be.
I could tell you once you went in there, you had to turn right, go to the T-junction, and turn right again.
Scorbs, Killer
okay.
Kev wants to put you into a railgun and launch you into space.
Oh, that's
But
always
that's
fun.
already happened. That's already happened.
I launched him into space the other day. It was loads of fun. Okay.
I'm in the main. Well, I think. Oh, I don't.
By the way,
There's
just to
so
finish
many-
this up, you do also have the option to rent a server and then like have your own private server to play with yourself or your buddies.
Yes, we like to play with ourselves.
Scorbs, how was the door opening coming along?
The door opening. Reactor room. I'm in the reactor
Okay,
room right now.
turn around.
Where-
Turn around.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
back out of the reactor room through the same door you came
Okay.
in from.
Yeah.
Make your way.
A map might be useful.
Yes, they need like you are here checkpoints. Make your way back out of the reactor room into the main control room, which is the one that has like the circular sort of shape.
Right.
Quick question.
Walk out of the reactor room. There's a big turret. Which way is the left turn towards docking port B, or is it straight on to docking port A?
Where are you?
I think left and then right, Scorbs, and
Yes,
then just keep going.
Yes, turn left.
Josh, I think
Okay.
you still possibly still have the military core in the ship, right?
Yes,
Because
thank you for
it's
reminding
red.
me.
It's red on the outside.
I'm gonna go change the nanite course right now.
Let me see if I can change. See the color change.
I think I'm in the fabricator now.
Okay, if you're in the fabricator, go back into the control room.
How does one get?
Okay, when you get into the control room, it is the door to your right. If you
Has it
were
got like a name? Because it's like they're just called
no.
All-Code
But
or
if you
A
come,
or Airlock
listen,
B,
listen. If you come out of the fabricator into the control room, take the door
I'm on
to
the
your
mesh
right.
thing. Corridor C.
Well,
Is that
whatever the one is, the one immediately to the right
Towards-
of the fabricator.
Towards Airlock. There's a bloody
Yes,
airlock here.
yes. There is a bloody airlock. That's the one.
Right. And now I need to open the door. Door control. Okay.
It's the door on the right that you want to open up.
Door on the right. Oh god. Okay.
We have a little bit
Okay,
of damage
I'm
on
now-
the ship.
I'm in. I'm here. Right. Excellent. Lovely. See, I knew I'd got this.
I'm gonna fix the ship up.
No. That's the door control on door control.
Yeah, he got it.
There. Yeah. See. Useful.
Excellent. Useful.
Kratos just fell flat on his face. Belly flop.
All right, you guys can go ahead and unload that. Now, take your cargo containers that you have and attach them to the cargo unit that's right there at the back of the storage facility, and unload them into the storage facility. So press the unload button and get everything stored there. I'm just checking the ship for damage. There was just a little bit of damage on the ship. Nothing major.
I think I've got some general bollocks in my.
Yeah, same
I
here.
got some nanite cores. Where do you want those storing? I've got military grade nanite cores.
If they're not green quality, we're going to shred them in the fabricator in just a second.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I think I unloaded all the containers I had on me right now.
I've got one container.
I have one container as well.
The rest is on the ship.
I've got some dry ice. That one's out of order.
Bring the empty
the right-
ones
the
back
right one.
onto the ship, please.
All the warp cells, I'm gonna leave them here for now.
No, bring the warp cells as well, unless they are more
They're
than...
pretty empty.
Yeah, so take them. We're going to shred them in the fabricator.
Alright, cool.
All right.
I'm
so
grabbing
plug
the
this
other
in there.
canisters.
Touch punch, dry
I'm gonna
ice.
come back as well. There might be more than you can carry. Whoa! That just launched me upwards.
There is a little bit more than I can carry.
I just get rid of all
There's 2 more canisters on the drills that are on the shelf, and I've got all the rest with me, so I'll start unloading them. Attach point unload.
What?
Oh, we got lots of nitrates. Good job, guys.
Anything else I should grab from? Oh, there's a ton more containers here, Josh, in the shelf on the other side. You didn't see those.
Oh, I did not see that. I didn't even realize that we had. Oh, because we just got a whole bunch from the storage facility that we looted.
Yeah, of course. We had like there
Good
was
job.
6 or 7 containers in there. I can't carry more than I have right now. You have to go back in again.
Yep. All
Well, do you want me to carry these? I got these now. Are these empty?
Well, bring everything from the ship out, much. Or most of it, at least.
If they're not empty, take them. If they are empty, don't worry about it.
That one's got some in, and that one's got some in. Yeah, it's all good. Have we got any more? Do you want to bring anything else? I've got loads of hacking.
We have over 800 nitrates now.
Yeah.
That's
Do you want me to grab that one?
amazing. This one here.
That's empty. That's empty. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming.
900.
Excellent.
Hey, Mikey. Hey, bud. The burr pit has arrived.
Hello, good sir.
I thought I had just dropped a container, but I don't seem to see it here. I'm going to take the empty batteries and we'll charge those up as well.
I have 2 full batteries on me, and 1 in my helmet, also full. Wow,
Lots of
that
dry ice.
is it possible that
we gonna
the torch on the helmet doesn't drain the battery?
Yeah, that one's glitched. If on the Proteus suit that we're in right now, it doesn't seem to drain the battery. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. I could have sworn.
So
I
it's literally
dropped
just
a
an
container.
extra cargo slot for our battery.
So I think one container may have just glitched through the ship. Ah!
I don't see it.
I'm taking a look under the ship to see.
Nothing there.
Right, so empty cargo containers back on the ship because we're going to need them for mining, aren't we?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, I don't know if we'll go for another mining run right now because it takes a little while with Scorb at the mine.
Yeah, just put your few containers on the ship. That's gonna be good enough.
We're gonna go shred some stuff in the fabricator. It's satisfying.
All right. What should we bring? What's worth shredding?
Okay, so what's worth shredding is any type of military nanite core that is less than green. Anything orange. The warp cells, I'll grab those as well. Those are also good for shredding.
Anything less than green. What about all the containers or fire extinguishers or welding tools?
Nope. Keep those.
All right.
Shattered plating is good to do as well. But before we do that, we are going to refine all of this stuff. Look at this. So this is what's amazing about this refinery. Oh. We are... Why are we losing power?
Don't know. So is it possible to label the doors? James comes up with a good point there. Thank you, James. Label your doors!
Would be good,
Is
yeah.
it possible? Because that might have
No.
helped. Because if you labelled them all this way, Scorb, no, that's the wrong way, Scorb, this way, Scorb, then I would have known where to go.
No, you can't. You
Corridor
just have to
A,
learn your way around.
Corridor B. It's a combination of button presses. A, B, A, left, right, then you get a super punch or something. Oh, look up and you can edit. James, you are now my new hero.
Really?
You can edit?
Oh, I want to try that.
Oh, you totally can!
James.
Oh, that's amazing.
James, you're the best person in the world right now.
Oh,
Absolute
James.
legend.
Thank you, James. You are the man.
All right, I'm gonna rename this one into what is that big room called? Like cargo
storage?
room or storage? Storage.
Cargo bay? Storage bay?
Storage bay.
Why Why are we losing so
Confirm.
much power?
Nice. All right.
You
What
gotta
is
name
this
it
way?
after like bro base things, so it's gonna be like the brotainer or
Brotainer.
Okay, this is airlock. I'll call the airlock next to the command tower airlock A.
no, no, that's so
Airlock.
generic. Call it like
We only have 2.
We only have 2. It's true.
Airlock 1, airlock A.
front door, back door. How about that?
Oh, I guess I'll
Alright,
label
what-
these as we're...
What do we have this way?
Tradesman's
Here.
entrance.
What is this way?
Descent.
This is.
Because then you can kick in the back door, can't you?
Alright, this is the rest of the base, I guess. I don't know.
Spooky. No scorbs allowed. Fortunately, there's not enough room for that.
Right, so this here is the fabricator. Roger that.
Fabricate.
Fabricator. Ah, ha, ha.
So, I'm doing all the work here. Come on, guys, you got to work with me.
Here you got the fabricator.
Bulkhead.
So the room with all of the what's the cryopods and everywhere. That's the bro lounge.
And by the way, each door has 2 signs, so you have to kind of point and you got to label it on both ends. So on one direction.
No, not really. You only have like if it's just a corridor, you only have to label it at both ends of the corridor. All right, what do we have where the reactor is? Behind the reactor, what do we have there? The other entrance, right? Or
No, just solar
the
panels.
spawn rooms?
Behind...
The spawn rooms are behind the reactor. Yeah, if you go through the reactor, you have the spawn rooms, right? The capsules.
I'm labeling the ones by the...
Reactor and cryos. Let's go. That should work. Are you happy now, Scorbs? Can you work with this?
Well, yeah, but I mean they're a bit matter of fact, aren't they? You know, it's a little bit too much, too German, I think.
I'm gonna go now.
I'm gonna go.
Can't make this man happy.
Well, what's
Alright,
that?
so
Well, I guess the reaction.
What's this way, Scorbs? What's this way?
I'm doing it.
Oh god, he's naming every single label.
Well, it makes sense.
Like he puts everything in the correct places on.
It doesn't.
And it's
Does
tidy.
he just go straight anyhow?
I've
What
not
do we
seen
have
any
here, then?
guidance. Takeaway boxes anywhere. He's
Oh,
the
main
man's type.
room.
What can I say?
Main room.
This one here... Ah, this goes to the control room.
And this back here should be Airlock B, right? Maybe? Perhaps? No?
Don't worry, let me label them. I can do it.
I don't believe
it's organized. It is efficient.
Yeah,
in a
I'm
gray
liking
test kind of way.
Alright, this is Airlock B.
We've been like this before. Follow the corridors to the reactor room. Okay, I can see that. That's stuff I can work with.
Oh, you can't put a left arrow though. Damn it. Really? Really? You can't do a left arrow bracket?
No, that's not efficiency powerhouse, it's just pedantic.
Man.
Efficient is as much effort as needed, but not more. And labeling every single label, like at every single door in a corridor where you can only go straight, is not efficient.
Back in 30 seconds, guys.
It's very efficient.
It isn't. It really isn't.
Control room. Whatever.
Yeah, just center, control, command, whatever. Alright, we good.
Storage bay, airlock, upper deck. Well, yeah, that's good. Okay. Fabricator. Okay, meet me in the Fabricator.
I would like to, but the door says no.
All right. Before we start shredding stuff, there's only a 200 capacity in the fabricator, so I'm gonna watch the cargo. You start shredding things.
What should I shred first? Military nanite cores
Yes.
or warp cells?
Both. Just go ahead and I'll tell you as they start to fill up.
Wait, where did this just go? Oh, on the shelf. That's not helpful. Can I not drag it into the... I have to actually manually drop it into there?
No.
Oh no. Alright, there's the slot.
Open your inventory and then just drag it into the
Nice.
recycling.
No, there you go. First
Yep.
one in.
Yep, keep going. Got lots of space.
Next one in.
I can drag them to the cargo container as we go as well, so...
Alright, now to the warp cells.
Yep, go for it.
And that's what I had on me.
Okay. Okay, so I'll go there. Now you open the cargo thing and take a look at, there's 2 of the cargo containers attached. They're the small ones. The one of them has gases in it and nitrates and ice. The other one has the crafting materials. So you can just drag them into the crafting materials one.
Alright, where do they pop up on the right hand side though? Hold on. Like, oh, fabricator, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going?
No, they don't pop into fabricator. They pop into the main... Here, step away from the terminal for a sec. I'll tell you where.
No, I want to figure this out.
Well, I'll
I
tell
don't
you.
see them in the vessel systems anywhere.
No, just move away and I'll tell you, and then we don't have to waste time. They go into the connected
come on.
cargos under fabricator.
Fabricator.
What? Connected what?
Connected cargos.
Yeah, but that's where I see my cargo containers as well. I can't drag from one window to one window.
Yes, you can. You can just drag it from the window over to the icon for the container.
Ah, I see. Okay.
And that's
So
all
I need this
had.
one. Oh, that's the fabricator. Okay,
What?
I see what you mean now.
Why
That's
can't
all I
I
have
open
to
the
shred.
door?
Alright.
Why
It's
can't
pretty
I-
good.
Oh, there we go.
What do you have to shred there, Scorbius?
Nothing. I just came to see where you are. What do you want me to bring?
Okay.
Well, we
nothing.
can go back and check if we have something else to shred.
What
We might have
can
something on the ship.
do Is we can take a look at what we can
Oh,
craft.
hold on. There's 2 shattered plating here that we can shred on this on these shelves here.
Yes, we can. Why don't you go ahead and shred them?
This is the thing you wanted me to put my arms in, isn't it, Gray?
Beautiful.
I won't stop you.
So we have 100 nickel iron and 245 carbon fibers, 5 silicates, and 1 alloy. And we can build a whole bunch of good stuff. Singularity cell detonators, blah, 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 all kinds of crap. We can also build drill bits, disposable hacking tools, stim packs, ammunition, and all kinds of nanite cores and stuff and things. So let's move along and get the hell out of here. My oxygen is starting to get low. So we have shredded a whole bunch of stuff. What time is it?
We have 12 minutes.
48. We have 12 minutes. Yeah, definitely not enough time to go reactor and cryos. Well, let's go to the storage bay and let's use the refinery to see how much oxygen we can generate. Maybe we can generate enough oxygen to power up this,
Fill the whole base?
Fill the whole base.
Yes! We have to close the door first before we do that, though.
Greatest, would you be
Yes?
so kind, or do you trust your computer for frames to park the ship on one of the docks?
Can do, yeah. Gonna be a bit iffy, but I can do it.
Do you want me to do it?
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. Just make sure
Should I, like, put air in here, or leave it open? I'll close it behind me, I guess.
close just the one door, the engineering room door, and when you come out, close the pilot's door. Well, close
Yeah.
all the doors behind you, basically.
Will do.
And as you come out of there, you want to move straight up.
Straight up. Alright, moving up. And forward, or where do you want it parked?
If you move up, and then forward, there actually is a docking bay right there. So if you press
Yeah, I
3,
just have to turn 90 degrees to the right. I see.
yeah, it's the fabricator. But you need to go up more
Will do.
because you're very close
fine.
to the cargo bay. Anyhow, I'll leave you to do that. I'm going to close the door, and I'm going to start refining the resources and see how much air we get out of this, because that was the whole point of this, right? So,
Yep.
It was.
dry ice, tons of nitrates, and let's refine. Oh yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Do it now. All right, we're getting lots of nitrogen. Nitrogen's a beautiful thing. And once you park that ship, we'll have tons more power, because this refinery consumes 10,000 power per second. Oh, so much nitrogen. I love it. Nitrates, ferrite. What else did we get? Oh, ice. Regolith.
Robert, don't worry about it. Where to get help for being addicted to Star Citizen? Oh. Well, so are we all. Apart from Josh,
Ship
who's not.
is
Yeah.
docked.
Gracias.
Wait.
It did dock.
Wow, that is an irritate.
What? Yes?
Yeah, that's supposed to be like that. I'll just leave it like that. Goodbye.
What have you done? What did you do?
You might now be able to enter the ship from the command tower.
Huh? Oh, you parked on the command tower?
No, I parked on the fabricator, but the cockpit now sticks into the command tower.
Oh, no. Undock. Undock. Because if it's
Too
sticking
late.
into it, no, it means it's taking constant damage.
Is it?
Yes, it will be. Both the ship and the command tower.
Well, that's no fun. I mean, take a look. You be the judge.
Yes, I'm looking. Hold
It
on.
definitely makes contact, but it's not like there's a girder sticking into the cockpit. Really. What do you think?
Yeah, you gotta back it up.
Okay, I have to undock it in here.
When you undock...
No, wait.
Yeesh.
Yes, I have to undock in here.
Because that may have actually ruptured the canopy.
How do I check that?
I'm gonna take a look right now. Just stay exactly right where you are.
It's floating away slowly. Which docking port is good to take then?
Haven.
Alright, I'll take Haven.
Hold on, I'm checking the canopy.
Haven. I don't see a Haven docking port in here. What anchor would that be?
If you turn 90 degrees to your left,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of have to look at the icons.
Yeah, I see. There's several Haven icons. That's the problem. Like everything's called Haven.
Well, the one straight in front of you, the one with the solar panels on it, that's the one that you'd want to dock at.
All right, I'm going. I'll find it.
The ship looks okay.
Okay, this one. I see it. Roger that.
Yeah.
So why is the base always called Haven?
It's a bit confusing. I don't know.
'Cause it's our haven. It takes on the name of whatever you dock to. So if you docked to Haven, everything will be called Haven. If you dock to the Fabricator, everything will be called Fabricator.
So can't you name it just like we did with the doors?
I don't know if you can name the base. Well, maybe, because there is a security panel. So maybe I can change the ship name by going to the security console. We'll take a look at that, actually. I haven't tried that yet. Nitrogen.
Right, so it's the output anchor is the one that we need for a Haven. The output.
The output?
The output anchor.
Output, okay. Hydrogen and helium. Well, we only have 157 oxygen, so it wasn't as much oxygen as a... Oh, well, we have a little bit here as well. We can transfer that over.
That is not much at all.
Well,
For how much mining we did, that should be a lot
no,
more.
we have 790 nitrogen, though. Oh, here's the oxygen. Never mind, it was in the container.
All right,
447
docked
oxygen.
in new location. I hope hopefully this time not clipping with anything.
And we have more
I'll
dry
lock the
ice as
doors.
well.
Door 1.
All right, we have a little bit more oxygen.
All right, ship is parked.
Okay. We're going to close the door and we're going to go generate ourselves some oxygen and see how much we have.
Can you leave me in before you close the door?
You can come through the airlock.
No,
If you're there. Or were you coming
Almost there.
towards the cargo bay?
the big door, yeah.
Okay.
Is anybody in there?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's open. Scorb, are you still in? Yeah, you are.
I'm here.
Come on in, Gray.
We have a
Geronimo!
Geronimo.
Oh, that actually worked out.
All right,
Surprised.
let's go. Last man through the airlock, close the door.
Let there be air! Where do we go for air?
We're gonna go to the main room. Reactor and cryos, yeah. Main room left.
Yep.
Main left, reactor right. See, I labeled them good. You did not label that one. It says docking bay.
Yeah, because I thought you were doing that because you were standing right there.
Ah, whatever. Okay, I am going
Children,
to
children.
generate some air.
Do it.
Oh,
Couldn't we have gone to
doing it.
the command module as well? That should also have a life support thingy.
Yeah, it does. We could have, I suppose.
Oh, air is coming.
Yeah, I'm pressurizing this room. You can take off your helmets.
Ho ho ho!
Oh, that's good because I'm on 24%.
I was at some.
Yeah, I was at like 15. Oh, we're generating lots of air, folks. Lots and lots of air. Oh, yeah. Give us the air.
Yeah. This is a nice base, Josh, but Killer Kev is absolutely right. We
Thank
need a
you.
swimming pool.
We
I
do
agree.
need a swimming
Vicky
pool.
says we need a bar. I absolutely agree with all of these things.
I want a 0G swimming pool.
Pressurizing the other room with all the stuff and things.
Unless we have a bar, Josh, you just haven't told us. Is there a bar?
Don't think we have a bar just yet. Unfortunately.
Disappointing.
I know. I'm so sorry.
3 minutes.
Okay, we have 2.28K. I think.
Scorps. Is this where it's gonna end?
Well, you know what? I'm going to let it run for an extra minute or two just to see if we can pressurize enough rooms here. I need someone to go...
Scorp, look!
Oh, reactor in command.
What?
Look!
I'm not going in there.
Why not?
Corridor
I'm
B.
not falling for that again.
Oh! Uh-oh. There's no gravity. There's no gravity down there. Now
Would
you're actually
someone
floating down
kindly go towards the reactor room and tell me what we need to pressurize as you go?
Wait, are you saying we should walk in there and see if we suffocate?
No. Just tell me if the room in front of you is not pressurized or not.
These are all pressurized so far.
Keep going.
Into the reactor room. The canary is the reactor room's not pressurized. It's got red thingies.
It's at 0.4 bar, but I need to know which corridor is the one that leads out to the right, because I will need
From
to...
the reactor room? So you have to go through it.
Control room. So
Which-
the names that you have now.
whoa, hold on. You're in the corridor right in front of the reactor room right now?
Yep.
Could you tell me...
As far as I can go.
The right one...
is your
towards
helmet
the
on?
control-
Is your
Towards
helmet
the
on?
command center is
Nope.
also not pressurized.
Put your helmet on if you're in the corridor right beside the reactor, and tell me if it starts depressurizing, please.
Do it. Nope.
No?
Not doing it.
Okay,
Nope.
how about now? Is it depressurizing?
Nope.
Oh! Game crash.
One of them's got to be depressurizing.
Nope. Not the one I'm standing in. That's the T-junction I'm standing in right now, in front of the reactor room, and that's not
Oh, you're in the
pressure. Why did
T-junction.
the door just open?
Can you go into the next room over from the T-junction?
No, because all of those are not pressurized.
Okay, so that is one of these. Tell me if you see it pressurizing now.
Yep, that's the one pressurizing towards the reactor room.
Okay, perfect.
We have 1 minute.
Yep.
Doo-doo.
Please let me know when that room is pressurized. It's at 0.4 bar,
Taking quite a bit.
0.5, 0.6, 7. Yeah, that reactor room has 1.2K. You know what? I don't know if we have to power up the reactor room or pressurize the reactor room.
All right, it's pressurized, but it still gives me the red cross on the door.
Because, well, walk towards the door again.
It's not opening. It's not at full pressure, apparently. I have 1 bar where I am. Oh, now it does.
Okay.
Took a while.
Wait. You're in one of the corridors right beside the reactor room, right?
Now I'm right in front of the reactor room.
Okay, is your helmet on?
Yes, but the reactor room is actually also pressurized with 0.9 bar.
Okay, so I could depressurize this corridor. You're not in the corridor that's depressurizing right now,
I'm
are you?
in the reactor room.
Go back to the corridor, please, that you were just
Yes.
in. That corridor is still pressurized?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. We have 733 left. Now I need you to go towards the control room, please.
That's not pressurized.
Okay, tell me which one of the corridors is in front of you. Tell me if it starts to pressurize.
Nope. No.
Well, no? So what is
No.
it? What's
I don't know what you're pressurizing, but not this one.
pressurizing something?
You know when your base is too
What
big.
about this one? Is it
Bloody
pressurizing?
turret is moving me around. Yes, it's pressurizing now.
Oh, it is? Okay, so it's that one.
Can you rename them in this
I
life
wish.
support overview as well?
I honestly wish I could. We don't have enough to pressurize the entire upper deck and elevator shaft, but we can pressurize the lower corridors. And that's about as much as we're going to get. So tell me if you're all the way into the reactor room. I mean the control room.
No, it's not fully pressurized yet. Scorps is in the way.
Okay, well,
I'm
the
in the way,
lower
am I?
deck is
Is that right?
pressurizing.
I mean,
Let me get out of the way.
I think it has like, yeah, there it goes. It has to like reset itself so it opens. Now I'm in the lower deck of the command room. No, that's not pressurized yet, but it's pressurizing, I think.
Yeah.
Now it is. Yeah, now it's pressurized.
It's the upper deck and elevator shaft that are not pressurized. But
Okay.
the airlock and prep room leading out of there is pressurized.
Yes, it's pressurizing right
And
now. I see it.
I might have enough to pressurize the airlock here as well. Oh, I can't pressurize the airlock there.
Storage bay.
Okay, I need you to come on back this way and head towards the cryopods. Go into the go to the room with the cryopods and go into the prep room leading out of the airlock, or leading to the airlock.
All right,
And
I'm in the cryopod room.
close the airlock doors, please.
Yeah. Airlock is closed.
Is it?
Yep. Both doors, inner and outer, are closed on this airlock now. Closed and locked, in fact.
Okay, maybe I have to just...
You know what might be useful for the developers that are watching this? A schematic where you can see what's connected to what.
That would
Oh,
be cool.
God,
like
that would be so awesome.
while you're sticking your base together, it would be cool if there would be like screens or maps. Like on these screens that are inactive here, it would be cool if you could like switch to a map that gives you the schematic of the modules that you attach to each other, and
Okay.
you have to be able to rename the modules.
There we go. Air filters are on throughout the base.
Nice.
Access to the airlocks are all functional, but we have a few modules that don't have air in them right now.
Fair enough.
That's not too bad. Good job, guys. All right, so head over to your cryopod and log off in your cryopod. Gray, you did close the doors to the ship as you came in?
Yep.
All right. Excellent work. I'm going to go ahead and log off here since we are already 5 minutes over time. And I'm going to say thank you to everyone for watching the show. Thanks for supporting the show. We'd love to have you on here. Sorry we weren't very interactive with the chat, but I am full screen and I have absolutely no access to it. But I am going to go ahead and read off our sponsors because this show is sponsored by quite a few people. So if I can do that...
On the
Brocast. Show sponsored by Brandon Corvus, Corax, Malik, Xanthia, Scorp, Darb, Keith, Sin, Daedalus, Dead Star, Giz, Binary Star, Center Chip, Lucci, Coffee, Liger, C Maximus, London, Newkeeper, Project, Casual, Jedi, Kuru, Ketchikobi, Ashley, Spatula, Spooky, James, Kozo, Commander Birdix, Powerhouse, Top Laser, Higa, Speedstorm, and Theodore Bauer. And thank you very much, guys. See you next week. Commander Josh Hawkins signing off. Hope you enjoyed the show.